Test. Good morning. Welcome everybody. Thursday, we're going to get some twists on today. Don't worry, we won't be dancing though. We could do. Morning, Sarah. Are you doing all right? The sun's out. I'm feeling much happier as I peek out my window. Looking forward to a dog walk or something this morning. How's everyone doing? Type into the chat who's here. I can see a few of you there. Morning, Coral. Hope you got my email, Coral, about the teacher training. Getting very excited now. Okay, and Caroline, hello. So this morning we're going to be doing some twists. We're going to be getting into the spine. Okay, so there'll be one pose where we're going to be using a wall. It doesn't have to be a huge space. We're literally going to be putting our bottom up against the wall here like this. All right, so it could be anywhere. And if you don't have a wall I'm assuming you do, but you could literally put it against a cabinet or a chair as well. So you can still see the screen and put your bottom on a wall. So I hope that's all right. You can sort of look for that. Oh, well done, Coral. And those of you doing the teacher training, remember, you do not have to read all those books before we start. And there's a few of you trying to actually read them all before we get going. You don't have to do that. That's what my job is. I'll be guiding you through all those books. All right. Okay, let me just check the time. 20 past. Yes, we will get going then. All right. So as I say, we've got some twists going on. It's really important, especially as we age, and anybody over 23, by the way. The bad news is that, you know, we probably are all nursing some kind of injury and need to be looking after the rotations of our spine, keeping those joints oiled so that we maintain mobility. And the spine can move in 6 directions. It can move right and left. It can twist right and left, and it can go forwards and backwards. And there's a sneaky 7th way, which is up, just a slight movement. But the one we tend to do less every day is this twisting rotation, and that's what we're going to be working on today. Morning, Julie. Morning, Nikki. All right, so take a seat, and as you sit, your bum will be nice and stabilized. So we want the pelvis to stay still and the twist to happen up that lovely spine. Okay, so bring your hands to your knees. Let's settle in with some breath to start with. Take your shoulders back, take your ears back. If you're looking up towards the screen, give it a smile. Give me a smile. I'm giving you a smile. Take a deep breath in and a lovely long breath out. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Really feel the weight into your bum. That physical weight as you breathe in and out. Landing here, but also kind of an emotional sense of landing, being present just for 20 minutes, setting yourself up for a gorgeous day ahead. So take another couple of rounds of breath like that. I'll be shh so you can feel it. And then very gently bring your hands to your heart center. We'll open with the sound of one beautiful Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Take another full breath. And then as you open your eyes, look at your hands and interlink them. So weave them all in together. And then stretch the soft palm, so your pulse point stretch towards me. Okay, and then round forward through your spine. So allow the spine to create a C shape that can stretch out some of the night out of it. Okay, inhale, come up, sneak your hands behind you. Don't go crazy, just draw the shoulders back, lift the face, and go into a very gentle back bend. All my classes begin with these 6 rotations of the spine and then come back to a seat. Do that again. So interlink your fingers. This time though, flip your hands and bring your knuckles to your head. This is the sneaky 7th way. So reach up into the knuckles. See if you can get a little bit taller. Feel your spine elongate up into your hands and then stretch up. See if you can squeeze your own ears and get super tall. Okay, and then as you exhale, bring your arms in front of you like your Ali Baba. So stacking your right arm on top of your left arm, draw your shoulders back like you're holding a tray of drinks. Okay, remember when you could go to parties and things and get trays of drinks? So inhale, get tall. As you exhale, start to twist to your left. So see if you can turn your tummy button over your left knee and bring your tray of drinks with you. Then turn your ribs further round. And then bring your shoulders round. And this is your core bringing you into the twist. So you're not using your hands. Take another inhale, even turn your head so you look more over your left elbow. And then at the very last minute, when you can't twist anymore, you can bring your right hand to your outer left knee and the left hand behind you. And then as you exhale, you can use your hands to take you just a tiny weeny bit more. So you don't want to just yank with your hands. You want your core to take you here. Take one more breath. See if you can go a weeny bit deeper. You can use the hands to help you. Inhale and then exhale, unravel. Bring your hands back again like Ali Baba, this time with the other arm on top. Take an inhale, lift your drinks, don't drop them, okay? And then turn your tummy button over your right knee. Start to twist the ribs a little bit more. Feel it ripple up your spine. Shoulders. The last thing to move is maybe turn your chin so you're looking more over your right elbow there. Inhale, exhale. Can you go a bit deeper just using your own muscular strength? And then at the last minute, release your left hand to your outer right knee, your right hand behind your back. Inhale again and exhale. Just gently draw your way around with your hands. Inhale and exhale. If you get little pops, that's awesome. Don't worry about that. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, unravel round to the front. Well done. Okay. So from here, you can take your cushion, pop it to the side, and bring your legs out in front of you. Okay. As usual, keep your legs nice and firm so they're this kind of support mechanism for you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sweep them behind you. Again, a gentle back bend. Then bend your right leg just ever so slightly and start to turn to your left. So walk your left hand back, start turning. This right leg will fold into the left leg, see? So they sort of nestle on each other. And then keep turning. Use your left hand as an anchor. Can you turn your tummy button to the left side of the mat? Your ribs, walk your hands around. It's almost like you're going to try and bring your chest and your chin to the mat. Lean in and twist. You can do a couple, if you're really keen, you could do a couple of press-ups here in the twist. Okay, see if you can twist a little bit more. And then exhale, unravel. Oh, does that feel nice? Great to do these things first thing in the morning, okay? Bend your left leg. And then that leg kind of folds in, so it helps twist you over. And then reach your right hand behind you. Start to twist. You can use that right hand as an anchor. Twist. And then your chest. Maybe bring your left hand down. Twist. You could bend your elbows a little bit. Ooh, see if you can go around a little bit more. If you're ultra keen, you can do a couple of press-ups here. Lovely. So that little bit of anchoring in your hands helps open up the spine a bit more. Take one more breath. Twist, twist, twist. Super duper. And then unravel. Straighten that left leg. And then let's flick over onto all fours. Cat-cow your spine. Lovely. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Walk the legs out. We're not going to be here too long. Okay. And then step up between your hands. Enjoy that forward fold. So step your feet a little bit wider. Soften your head down. So let the head hang and even move your head. Oh, I got a pop out of my neck then. Move your neck and let it relax. Hold your own elbows again and hang out here just for a moment. 3 deep breaths. And then open your eyes again. Bend your knees deeply so your bum comes level with your knees, or as best you can. Then bring your hands to your hips. Can you feel how your legs are working now? We don't want to use the lower back. Drop the elbows back behind you as if you're trying to squeeze them together, lift your chin. And then it's this lovely leg strength you use to bring you up to standing. Ta-da. Okay, step your feet in. All right. And when I say in, make sure the feet are underneath the knees and the knees underneath these 2 bony bits of your hips. Come to the middle of your mat. You can come forward a little bit. Bring your hands to your hips and then sit your bottom back and down into chair pose. So really focus on letting the weight go into your heels. Sit it back. Reach the arms back like an airplane. And then see if you can make a back bend here. So draw the shoulders back, lift your face. Lovely. Sit down a little bit more. And when we're like this, we're probably quite equal on the feet. Our pelvis is steady. And then sweep the arms forward. And then inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Well done. Step your feet together. Inhale, reach up. Once again, like we did when we were seated, interlink your fingers, flick your hands to the top of your head, take the elbows wide. Okay, smile, and then lengthen up, stretch up. Gently come right and left. Right. Your spine's going to love you. And left. Tick. And tock. One more each side. Tick. And tock. Inhale. Stretch and reach. Exhale. Bring your hands down. So in the ordinary chair pose, as you stick, you're quite stabilized in your hips. So this is where we're going to use a wall. Just a tiny weeny bit of a wall, or the edge of a chair, or the edge of a desk. Okay. Step away from the wall. So you want to be about this far. About one of your arm lengths, I guess, away from the wall. Feet are inner hip width apart again. Bring your hands to your thighs and sit your bottom onto the wall. So basically it's your 2 sit bones. Oh, my wall felt a long way away then. On the wall. That's the only thing. So you're not leaning on it, just your bum. So press evenly into your right sit bone, your left sit bone, as if you're pushing through to next door. Okay, and then bring your hands to your heart center. Push into it a little bit more, guys, and feel that evenness in your pelvis. Take another inhale. Now start to twist to your right. As you start to twist, bring your prayer hands to the right. You might feel you get lighter in your left bum cheek. All right, so push that left bum cheek into the wall. You're going to have to work harder in the left to keep it there. And then maybe bow forward. And some of you might be able to hook the elbow. Okay, if you've got bigger boobs, lucky you, you might not be able to do that. So keep pushing your left hip. That will stabilize your pelvis. Therefore, you know you're getting the twist up the spine. And then turn, turn, turn. Maybe even look up at the ceiling. Push into that left hip through the wall. Awesome. And then look back down at your feet. Unravel your arms, reach up. Chair pose. And then inhale. Come on up, I'll give you a break because I'm kind like that. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Try that again, okay? So as you sit back, can you make both sit bones arrive at the wall at the same time? Bloop. Okay. Sit it down. Now we're going to twist the other way. So your right sit bone is the one that's going to want to come away. See if you can not let it. Sit down, hands to prayer. Take an inhale, so think about spinal length. Exhale, twist around, and you're twisting up the length of your spine. Bow in a little bit more, and maybe you've noticed your right sit bone is pulling away. So push it back. You can anchor your right foot more and push your butt back. Maybe hook if you can. Press into your hands and launch your heart into the thumbs. And maybe twist. Push that right sit bone back, guys. Twist. Some of you who want more could slide your bottom deeper down the wall. Push your right bum bone back. Twist, twist, twist. Yummy, yummy. Even more yummy. Okay, and then look down at your feet. Unravel, reach the arms forward, then push both back so you feel yourself sort of come back to alignment. And then inhale, come up, exhale, hands to your heart. So with the help of the wall, that's relatively easy. When we come to the middle of the room, you have to try and do that all for yourself, okay? So let's try that in Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach up, exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, extend your spine. Place your hands, step your right leg back. Make sure it's a generous step as you bring your knee down to the mat. Okay, so keep pulling back with this left heel and your left sit bone as you come up. So this is the one you want to anchor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And it's the back leg that's going to try and misbehave. So really anchor into the back leg there. Tuck those toes and commit. Stabilize your pelvis. So lift your pelvic floor by giving yourself a little cough. Okay. Feel that lift. And into that lift, start turning to your left. Turn up, chest, shoulders. Keep your thumbs in the middle of your chest if you can. And then some of you might like to bow forward and hook the elbow. Some of you will say, no thanks, Sarah. Can you keep stabilized? So drop your left foot back, your right knee forward, stabilize, lift your face and smile at me down the screen. And then some of you, maybe if you've been doing yoga a bit longer, might like to do this, straighten up the back leg. Push through it. Lift your chin. So from your back heel to the top of your head, feel like you just got longer. Lovely. And then release your hands. Let's take a downward dog. Feel like we need one. Stretch it out. Lovely. And then looking up between your hands, we'll step up so that we can do the other side. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale to your heart. And at this point here, you should feel quite even. Everything's sort of stabilized and balanced, okay? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forwards. Step your left leg back. I'm going to twizzle around. Left knee comes down to the mat. Okay. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And take a moment here to pause and think about drawing the right hip back, left hip forward, so you can stabilize. Take an inhale. And all this isn't going to move. Give yourself another cough. Lift that pelvic floor. Exhale, start to twist, twist. Do your best to keep your thumbs in the sort of cleavage area. Twist, twist. And then maybe some of you would choose to bow forward and add a hook to that. Okay, and some of you also might like to choose to straighten up the back leg. And if you're doing it, go for it. Straighten it completely. So from the back heel to the top of your head, stretch up. Or if your knee is down, from the back knee to the top of your head, get long in that sneaky seventh direction of the spine. Twist, twist, twist. Fabulous. And then look down at your feet. Let's take another downward facing dog. Walk it through to the mat. Keep your bum up. You can see mine up is still up in the air. Twist here. Super. And then come back to center. Pause. So remember, in this style of yoga, we don't try to rush anything. You're trying to feel what's happening. Take your left arm, weave it underneath you, and the energy of the class starts to shift down a little bit. Okay, so you can relax. All those mean chair poses and things are over. Just feel a gentle unraveling. This is what we'll be doing Saturday evening, by the way, these gentle openings. Okay, and then come back to all fours. Take your knees wide, big toes together. And let's take a child's pose. A nice moment with your spine long and straight. And everybody, to some degree or other, has some kind of curvature in their spine. It's quite natural to have that. So creep your fingertips more forward, anchor them down and forward. See if you can get your booty deeper into your heels. Easier for some than others. Super. And then come back onto all fours. Flick your way over into Shavasana. So remember, you're going to take a foot to each corner of the mat there. Don't be shy. Don't have them together. Let the toes relax. Okay. Scoot your shoulder blades on your back. Turn your palms up. If you want to bring them into so you can feel the physical movement of your breath, you can do that. Otherwise today, just turn the palms up. Let your fingers gently curl in and feel really soft at your feet and in the palms of your hands and the base of your throat, as if you could breathe through those 5 places. Let your jaw go slack and soften, soften, soften. Remember not to skip this bit. Don't be tempted to run away. Stay here. And then as if you were waking up for the first time this morning, imagine yourself deeply relaxed. And this morning, just let a tiny weeny smidge of light in. Open your eyes, just a tiny weeny smidge. Begin to let the day in. Let some sunlight in and commit to being positive about the day ahead. As you let that light in, your eyes will open a little bit more and a little bit more. Take a deep breath in, invite it in, and commit to being positive about stepping into a bright, full, joyous day. And with that positive attitude, bend your knees. Roll to your side. Your eyes are already open. So press into the floor. And as you come up to a seat with your eyes open, just take a note of where you are in your room. Take your shoulders back. Look to the screen. Give me a smile. Hands to your heart. Have a beautiful day. Take a deep breath in. Om. Namaste, yogis. Really well done. It's Friday tomorrow. So I haven't got a plan yet for tomorrow. I'll think of it over my morning coffee today. If there's any requests, you can pop it in the box, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. All right, remember to give me a like, guys, so that the YouTube loves me. Yeah, if you want to join me Saturday evening, it'll be lovely to have a few more people join me there for a restorative. All right, Caroline, lovely to see you. Hi, Jan. Sorry, I didn't see you come in then, Jan. Hope that's all right. I hope your spine feels yummy. Hey, Rihanna. And Emma. Yes, and there it looks like it's going to be really sunny. Doesn't it, Sally? Should we go for a walk? She's snoring down here. Looking forward to the sunshine. Lovely to feel you or hear you, Mandy, over the vibes. Okay. Does everyone's spine feel good? Any achy bits? Let me know. Spine feels good. Great, Nikki. That's fabulous. All right, yeah, and some of you who are monthly members, I think, Nikki, you're a monthly member, you get Saturday evening for free. So come along, sign on in. I know Mandy's coming. So, all right, so have a beautiful day, guys. I'm going to go and have my coffee. See if I can put a coat on and sit in the sun. Why not? Okay. Bye.